Welcome to Proof Cocktail Bar. My name is Ian Storcer, and today we're talking about Amaro. Amaro is essentially a bitter Italian liqueur, generally drank before a meal or after a meal to help settle the stomach or to help digest your meal as an aperitif or a digestif. Bitter, or amari for plural, comes from the Italian word bitter. So today we are going to talk about 4 Amaros. The first one being Burley. It is an Alpine style Amaro from Bormio, Italy, along the Swiss border. Many of the spices and herbs are taken from the Bormio hillside. It's a secret blend of all herbs and spices, off a nice kind of alpine, woodsy flavor and notes. I get a bit of mint out of this on the nose, but you can also taste kind of the woody notes, you feel like you're on a mountain, essentially. There's maybe some kind of toasted notes of like orange peels, but not bright citrusy notes, more like dehydrated orange peels. Ooh, ooh. Definitely get that mint. Not quite as intense as Fernet would be, but you still get a bit of that. There's like something in there, like baking spice. So this is aged 2 years in Slovenian oak, which also gives it those like really woody characteristics to go pair along with all the herbs and spices. Next we are doing Shinar, which is an artichoke Amaro. We say it's an artichoke Amaro, but it's an Amaro where artichoke is just one of the ingredients. It might be a little more prevalent, but there are in fact 13 different plants and herbs in Shinar. The word Shinar is a derivative of the Latin for artichoke. I'm gonna taste a little bit of that. It's quite dark. I mean, a lot of these colors will come from the different herbs and spices used. So I mean, different herbs and spices will give off different color. Also depends how long they let it sit and macerate for. It smells like Coca-Cola. Tastes like artichokes. You get a bit of artichoke, not so much like the light citrusy flavors that you'd get from lemon or orange peel, but more kind of rich flavors. I mean, you get a bit of that citrus on the nose. You got a lot more lasting kind of dryness that you get from it, possibly coming from the roots and herbs that are put in this to dry your mouth out. So that is Shinar. Anyways, the next one, Amaro Lucano. This Amaro definitely has more kind of citrusy notes to it. Maybe not quite as much as you get from Amaro Montenegro or Amaro Nonino, but it is still, you get that orange peel, you get that lemon, the light citrus flavors. More than 30 herbs and spices put into Lucano. It's funny because a lot of Amaros, they keep the recipe a very hidden secret. They actually put a lot of the ingredients on their website. It's about the blending of the herbs and the ratios of the herbs, distinct flavor and scent. And you can smell like it's lighter on the nose. Oh yeah. A little bit of black licorice as well. This dreaded bottle. Fernet Branca, also known as the bartender's handshake, was kind of a phrase coined in San Francisco is where it started. You have someone from the industry walk to your bar, another bartender, and you pour them, unfortunately, a shot of Fernet Branca. Why it couldn't be a shot of Shinar or Lucano or something that I enjoy a little more. I don't know. It is maybe one of the older styles of Amaro. Fernet Branca, Fernet actually being a subcategory of Amaro, and Branca just being a style of Fernet. Oh, good God. If you had Listerine and Jägermeister and they had a little love child, they would make Fernet, and then you throw a couple Fisherman's Friends in your mouth and it's like, bam, there's Fernet. Like it's quite bitter and it dries your mouth out, and I feel it's a lot of that menthol, that mint they get from, because it's definitely not as sweet as any of the other ones. Oh, actually, you know what, to be honest, I don't even think I'd sip this shit. I'm sorry, yeah, it's good to shoot, but no, I mean, good for other people to shoot, because I wouldn't shoot it either. This is wonderful in cocktails, actually. You know what? I'm saying all this shit because I personally don't enjoy Fernet Branca, but it is a good Amaro, and it actually is really good in cocktails. To Italy, they have hundreds and hundreds of Amaros, and they've been around for hundreds and hundreds of years. Just for the fact that it is more of a lifestyle that you have aperitif hour before dinner, or you sip on a coffee and an Amaro after dinner as a digestif.